Hello everybody, and welcome back to day 12 of spring. As of now, I've uploaded 3 videos. I'm still really looking for some feedback, so please drop a comment on what you liked, what you disliked, or any suggestions you may have. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and I also recommend subscribing if you're interested in seeing any future videos. So today we're going to come back to the mines. We're going to of course get stuff smelting, always be smelting, one of the codes we go by in this run. Always have stuff to be smelted, so you can see, let's use that smash attack and then kind of alternate between the dagger. I feel like that's the fastest way to kill enemies. If there's just like 1 or 2, you can get at them real quick with like the charged attack, and then just like kind of spam left click for the main attack. Whenever there's a barrel, we're gonna go for the barrel. We got a nice jade, that's a little bit more money for us. And we're gonna focus on going down as fast as we can, with a few exceptions. If there's a good amount of ore, we'll go for the ore. You see there's only 1 iron ore over there, so we kind of ignored it. Dust sprites, I'm gonna try my best not to ignore, unless there's like a staircase right there, but you see these dust sprites a little bit on the way, so I killed a couple of them, because eventually I'm gonna go for that burglar's ring, so I have to kill 500 dust sprites for that, which is quite a bit. Tundra boots, we have a nice upgrade to our defense or immunity. Forget which one it is. Alright, I'm gonna speed up when I take things back up. All I'm doing there is setting more things to smelt, putting stuff away, reorganizing my inventory. You see me skip that first staircase and go to the end because I know there's a bag of coal. Always go for that bag of coal. Coal's very valuable to us. Kill the dust sprites, of course. And we're going back up. Take a quick look at what we have, and we're actually gonna finish mining for now and head down to the community center, because we have everything we need for the boiler room bundle. We have the minerals, we have the bars, and we also have the monster parts now. So that solar essence is what we were waiting for, because as soon as we're able to do this, we should do it. So if you're doing this run and you get some of that stuff earlier, go ahead and complete the boiler room bundle, because now, starting tomorrow, we can take the minecarts. The minecarts are essentially a fast travel around town, so we can fast travel from the bus to the town, which is by Clint's house, and to the mines. Also later the quarry, but that's not really useful to us right now. But again, any time cuts we can make are great, so we can get to the mines like way faster now, which is essential. Now I make a quick stop at Clint's to give him an amethyst. He actually made a job posting, so a little extra money also makes him happy, so win-win. If I ever pass somebody, you can see me talk to them, because when you talk to somebody, the game freezes time, so it's basically doing something for the cost of no time, so there's no reason not to talk to them, because talking to them gets you like +1 friendship, or it gets you a very small amount. Might be more than that, but you get a small amount of friendship every time you talk to someone, so if you do it enough, it'll add up. Alright, so we're back in the mines, and I don't have my pickaxe swinging from side to side. It's actually swinging up and down, which I guess is a little bit more efficient. If you're mining a rock straight down, I don't think you're gonna hit it from this side. But anyway, we're on floor 50 now. Oh, I was gonna say, that's the annoying floor, the spiral floor, but we got lucky, we got a staircase right away. We're heading back up. We're gonna grab some stuff to smelt. And nice copper nodes. If I find like large nodes, I'll mine them because, again, eventually there's going to be a point where I've made it all the way down and I need to go back to floors to start farming ore, so might as well do it on the way down. Now, last couple floors, looks like I'm going kind of fast, but actually those floors took, the last two floors took quite a while, it seemed, because it seems fast when it's sped up, but ooh, a diamond. Diamonds are always nice. Ladders right away are always nice. So we got another one there. Now, the little crystals you see, those can just be broken with a sword. They really have no point. They don't give you any XP as far as I'm aware, and they don't have any chance to drop anything, so it's best to ignore them, or if they're in your way, break them with your sword, because breaking them with your pickaxe, you're wasting energy, and you do not want to waste any energy. This floor is always nice because there's a good chance at a lot of barrels. We don't really get anything too interesting, which is a shame, but that's alright. Have the master slingshot. Again, I don't think I really utilize the slingshot all that much. It's nice when you get the explosive ammo to take out the mummies with, so I believe I'll end up using it for that purpose eventually in Skull Cavern. And you know, I just realized that's in like a few days, because we're going to Skull Cavern like in 10 days or so, so maybe I'll use it then. I kind of forget, but that's alright. Now this floor, I had some trouble. Look how long it's taking to get a staircase. There we go, there's one. Star floors are my favorite in Skull Cavern because you put a mega bomb in the middle of it right there and pretty much the whole floor just blows up. You can see me try to replicate that with the cherry bomb. Not quite the same effect, sadly. Only a few rocks blow up, but that's what I get, I guess. Bombs are very much worth it in Skull Cavern because the further you go down, the more iridium you get, and that's the goal. Right here in the mines, I don't know if it was worth it for me to make that bomb. That's 4 copper and 1 coal. I could have used for other purposes. So, and it really didn't do much for me. So, I don't know. It really depends. Bombs are kind of tough to tell whether or not they're going to be a wise investment or not. So it's coming up on 1 a.m. I'm gonna try to get down as far as I can though, so I'm trying to go for the push from 75 to 80. It's cutting it real close, so I have to get lucky here. No staircase. Do I go for the skeleton? Yeah, I think I have to get that. Again, once you kill all the enemies, you get an increased chance. And it's looking like we're not going to be able to make it, but that's alright. We pass out, and again, it's all good to pass out in the mines. And look at that, the Junimos are preparing the minecart for us, so that's very nice of them. Little do they know we're gonna they're gonna willfully work on our farm later. Yeah, willfully. And we're on to the next day. Another good luck day. 2 good luck days in a row for mining. That's always nice. And we gotta do a quick crop harvest of some random crops we have. Some of our mixed seeds, I think. And we still don't have any crops right now, and that's because to unlock the quality sprinklers we need farming level 6, and basically enough XP for that is about 2 harvests of 70 kale. So kale takes 6 days, so we don't have to plant them till the 14th, so we're gonna end up planting them tomorrow. And we're actually gonna use sprinklers for those because 70 kale is a lot to water by hand. So right now all we have access to are the basic sprinklers. That's why we planted some kale previously in this run and watered it in order to get enough XP to unlock those sprinklers, so that now we can use this kale harvest to get enough XP to unlock quality sprinklers for when summer comes. So today I probably won't focus on getting too deep in the mines. I'm probably going to spend more of my time farming copper and iron because it's kind of a hard cutoff on the 14th for those, for planting the kale. You kind of need to by then. I think you could plant them the 15th, but then you have to water them the 15th. If we plant them the 14th and don't worry about watering them and just let our sprinklers water them the next day, then I think we're good. And I think that's what we end up doing. If I remember right, tomorrow actually might be rainy, so didn't even need the sprinklers until tomorrow, but it's beside the point. I love when I get clumps of dust sprites like this. The fork, or the broken trident, looks like a little fork, is not really effective in taking out large groups of dust sprites. I don't know why I didn't use my slam attack there, probably would have been more effective. But again, I kind of like using the broken trident. It feels powerful, just like stabbing and like going so fast. So we get another defense upgrade with the Firewalker boots, so that's nice. And we're gonna organize our stuff real quick. And let's see what we do next. I forget if I'm gonna go down a little bit more. Yeah, I do go down a little bit more, but eventually today I don't think I'm gonna make it the full way. I might try to push for floor 90 for the obsidian edge, or even floor 100. Maybe not as far as floor 100 for the star drop, because an energy and like a permanent energy boost, that would definitely be nice. I skipped the gold because again I'm just going down as fast as I can. It's easier to farm things all at once than try to go out of my way for it while I'm going down. But again, if it's on the way, I'll grab it, or if I need to still find the staircase, I'll go ahead and mine that gold, no problem. And you'll often see me mine a rock, it spawns a staircase, and then I walk away from it. That's because like I'm anticipating there to not be a staircase there. Like worst case scenario, it's like you want to do things as fast as possible, so you mine it and then you go to the next one. So the reaction time needs to be really fast. I'm like, oh shoot, there was a staircase there, and I guess you need to have like insane reaction speeds to just mine it and then see it right there. One thing that I don't really utilize that I know exists is like animation canceling. I honestly don't really know how to perform animation canceling. It probably would have made this run a lot better, especially with like chopping trees early on and whatnot, especially for mining rocks and stuff, but that's okay. I didn't know about it at the time of this run, so that's okay. Not a big deal. But another strategy you'll see me use is I'll stand like in the middle of a bunch of rocks, like right here. Oh, that's not a good example. I got a staircase right away. But say I didn't get the staircase, I would stand in one place and then mine all the rocks around me, because it's faster to pick a place, mine every adjacent rock, and then move on to the next batch rather than going one rock, move, one rock, move, one rock. It's better to pick a spot, mine all the rocks that you can that's like touching you, and then move on. Same idea as if you'd see me do that with like watering crops or anything. Just kind of how, just a little time efficiency thing in the game. But yeah, it definitely looks like we're going for floor 100 for that star drop, because that star drop would be very beneficial to us. Save us some energy, or some foods that restore energy. Yeah, you see me right there. I do 1, 2, 3, and I try to move up, but I'm like, I can't move up. Because like, my habit's to move up and mine the rock above me, but again, there was a staircase there, so I'm swinging at nothing. And this floor, we're not having very much luck. Finally, a staircase. Go for the gold, because why not? And yeah, you'll see me. We gotta be very careful on keeping that health up. If we overexert ourselves, not that big of a deal. But health, then basically I have to restart the whole day, because in a min-max run, I'm not gonna let myself pass out of the mines and then continue on. So you gotta be careful with the health, because say you're in Skull Cavern and you get like 5 prismatic shards, a bunch of iridium, some like lucky drop, like a lucky ring or something, and then you die. First of all, you might lose some of those items. I think now you can get like one thing back from Marlin at the Adventurers Guild. This is lucky, 2 gold right there and a staircase right away. But getting back one thing from Marlin, not enough. We want everything we can in this run and waste no time. So have to pretty much restart the day anytime we pass out or not get knocked out when our health reaches 0. So we got pretty lucky here. We have ourselves a mushroom floor. I probably knew this beforehand because I'm using the predictor, the same predictor I use for the geodes. You can tell what floors will be mushroom floors, as well as what floors will be monster floors or infested floors. And you can tell these slimes are just, the red slimes are kind of the worst. They get you, you get the stickiness, and then you just get stuck, and then they keep getting you, and you just try to get away. And you can't really do much about it because they take a long time to kill, and it's a waste of time, in my opinion, to just try to kill them. You'll see how now we're getting the normal. That's not too bad. We got about halfway through the spiral floor until we got a staircase. Not the worst. And there we go. We've got ourselves our first star drop. Our max energy is now increased, which is a big help. We might need a second chest here soon. We're getting pretty full. We need to start taking stuff back to the farm. But yeah, I need copper now for those basic sprinklers. It's already 8:40 p.m. and I basically just gotta do some farming right now. There's an amethyst right there. I go for the amethyst because why not? Staircase right there. Gotta get that copper first. The goal is the copper. Copper right there, and I just go back up. Even though there's a staircase right there, I'm just going back up because it's more time effective. Now, I'm pretty sure floors 30 through 40 will spawn the most copper. I kind of alternate between 35 or 30, like 31 and 21. Just because I feel like I have better luck with the 20 sometimes, but I also just still go to 30 because why not? Maybe there'll be a good chunk there. It's also harder to see on the dark floor, so there's that. But back to floor 30. And we haven't really gotten much luck. Usually the goal is to find a nice cluster of them. And I'll speed it up here. We're still getting just like one node every time we come down, which is better than nothing. Well, there's a few right there. And I gotta smelt this copper because we're gonna need to make those sprinklers tomorrow. Again, just trying to get as much copper as possible right now. You'll see me go down, take what I need. If there's a staircase, I'll go to the next level. And then once I get down, if I don't see any copper or anything good in my proximity, I'll just go straight back up and try again. It does take a little bit of time to travel from the staircase that's like a little bit like on this level that I'm on right now to the bottom right to the elevator, as well from the elevator floor to the next staircase down. But the elevator, like traveling to and from like up and down and whatnot, is pretty instant, so I think it's much faster than like, well, I definitely know it's much faster than trying to look for a staircase and just go through all the levels again. I accidentally have too much in my inventory right here, so I have to throw out an earth crystal. And I forget why I came to this floor. Maybe I have enough iron and copper now. I have 19 copper, 22 iron. Yeah, that should be enough, because I believe I only need 18 sprinklers. Maybe I need more. I thought it was... Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest. But I know that I'll end up having what I need here, which is what matters. Yeah, all we need is 18 basic sprinklers, because we're having 70 kale seeds. So, yeah. So I guess I'm just going for some extra stuff here. Farming dust sprites is always nice, so whenever they exist, good to wipe some of them out. And we're coming about to the close of the video now. Next time we're gonna get to plant some kale. We're gonna start upgrading our hoe and axe, because eventually we're gonna need better hoe and better axe. And then we'll probably reach floor 120 of the mines pretty soon, so there's that. And before you know it, we'll be on our way to Skull Cavern. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, please leave some feedback. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Always go for miner, unless you want to go for geologist and you're playing casually, but in this run, more ore is a necessity, so we have to pick that. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.